March 8, 2014. Kuala Lumpur International Airport. The night was quiet. Passengers boarded Malaysia Airlines flight MH370, a red-eye bound for Beijing. 239 souls. Routine flight, clear skies, nothing unusual. But within hours, the plane would vanish, not crash, not explode. Vanish. Captain Zaharia Ahmad Shah, a veteran pilot with decades of experience. First Officer Farik Hamid, young, confident, his final training flight. They checked instruments, ran through the takeoff sequence. Their voices calm, professional, no hint of what was to come. At 12:41 a.m., flight MH370 lifted off. The Boeing 777 climbed into the night, disappearing into clouds over the South China Sea. Radio contact was normal. Good night, Malaysian 370. Those were the final known words. Minutes later, air traffic control tried to check in. No reply. Radar still tracked the plane, but communication was gone. Then, at 1:21 a.m., MH370's transponder suddenly shut off. The plane disappeared from civilian radar. Military radar, however, picked something up. The aircraft had turned west, completely off course. It crossed the Malay Peninsula in silence. No distress call, no explanation. MH370, this is Kuala Lumpur Center. Do you copy? Static. Flight 370, acknowledge. Nothing. The plane kept flying, low, silent, and invisible to radar. For nearly an hour, it crossed the Thai border and back into Malaysian airspace, almost as if someone knew exactly how to avoid detection. At 2:22 a.m., it vanished from radar completely. Not a trace. No mayday, no wreckage, just gone. Back at Kuala Lumpur, confusion turned to panic. Air traffic controllers contacted Vietnam. Nothing. Singapore. Nothing. Beijing waited for a plane that never came. By morning, the world knew something was wrong. Families crowded airports, crying, demanding answers. Malaysia Airlines could only say, "We've lost contact." Search and rescue began in the South China Sea. Hundreds of ships and planes scoured the waves. Nothing, not even an oil slick. Days turned to weeks. Then, a clue. Satellite data showed the plane kept flying for hours after disappearing south into the Indian Ocean. This meant someone deliberately changed course, someone inside the cockpit. Investigators searched Captain Zahari's flight simulator at home. They found a route eerily similar, leading into the same remote ocean. But was it suicide or hijacking? Theories flooded in: hijacking, cyber attack, mechanical failure, even abduction. No theory explained everything. Weeks later, the Indian Ocean search began, an area larger than most countries. They found nothing. Then, a piece of debris, a wing fragment called a flaperon, found on a beach in Réunion Island, thousands of kilometers away. It was MH370. The world demanded answers. How could a modern jet vanish without a trace? Was it deliberate, an accident, or something we still don't understand? Families waited every day hoping for closure, but closure never came. For years, the ocean kept it secret. Search teams covered hundreds of thousands of square kilometers and found silence. Malaysian 370, do you read? Crackles silence, the echo of a ghost. Some claim they saw a burning plane over the Maldives. Others heard strange signals on shortwave radios for months. No proof, just whispers. Internet theories multiplied. Secret landings, military interceptions, even abductions. The truth drowned beneath speculation. In 2018, the official search was called off. No answers. just an empty sea. But somewhere, deep beneath the waves, lies the truth. A silent tomb, sealed by time and pressure. Experts say it's impossible for a plane to just disappear. And yet, MH370 did. Even today, strange satellite pings are reanalyzed. Each time, hope flickers and fades. Families still wait for the call that never comes. Some moved on. Most never will. The Indian Ocean still whispers, a hum in the deep, an unanswered call. Maybe it's just the waves, or maybe something else. MH370 didn't crash. It didn't explode. It slipped beyond our understanding, and until it's found, 239 souls drift through the dark, forever lost in the vanishing sky.